drifting on a Harley?
You know, the Harleys are picking up traction and the scene's growing a big time.
How about dirt bike like wheelies on a Harley?
It's just a bunch of rad dudes. Most of them came from riding dirt bikes.
Stay with us in this video because we're gonna see some amazing stunts, find out all about this motorcycle and how this rider got so talented. We've got something very special to show you. We've seen some great stunners over the years, but how about one on a Harley Davidson? Wait till you see the wheelies. Wait till you see the drifting. Wait till you see the motorcycle control. Stay with us all throughout this video. We've seen many great stunners in the past, but have you ever seen one on a Harley Davidson like this? This is a 2012 Harley Dyna, heavily modified. You'll see an unbelievable grand finale at the end. But first, let's meet this talented rider. What is your name, sir?
Tallboy T.
And where are you from?
Arizona.
How old are you?
25 years old.
Talk to me about some of the stunts that you're doing out there. I've never seen anybody put on a display like that with a V-twin.
Tell you about Harley stunt riding, I mean, it pretty much came from a bunch of moto kids just screwing around in the parking lot and start perfecting some wheelies, a little bit of drifting, and then now we're here doing stunt shows at Smo drag strip.
We promised you this event would be wild! What's the most difficult stunt that you perform out there?
I'd say the most difficult would be taking both hands off at the same time in a wheelie.
It is a tremendously high level of difficulty to take both hands off the motorcycle in this situation. Even getting one hand off in a high-speed wheelie is very difficult.
Just have to get a little bit past the balance point and get kind of in a coaster zone. You're just using a little bit of rear brake, but not too much, and you try to get the throttle hand off. I mean, right now, that's probably what I struggle with the most.
Clearly, he's got freestyle in his blood. At what age did you first start stunning?
I mean, dirt bike since a little kid, but I think I got into wheelies 5-6 years ago.
5-6 years ago. At what point were you like, man, I might have something here. I might be an act. I might be an entertainment show.
You know, who would have thought it would evolve from screwing around in the parking lot to going and getting paid to do stunt shows at sick events. So, I mean, it's come a long way, and we've definitely ended up at a lot of sick venues because of it. And I mean, the traveling and experiences are unreal. So. And
who would have thought he'd choose a Harley Dyna as his stunt bike? Where's the 600cc sport bike, right? That's what we normally see. Let me know in the comments what you would choose and why. And if you would ever attempt something like this on a Harley Davidson.
I mean, once it started picking up, you know, you just kind of go with it and try to improve. And competition's fierce between me and my friends, so, you know, we evolve quick.
With the drifting, it seems like you have such accuracy. How are you able to control it like that? Seemingly fearless.
So, drifting, it's all with the lean angle, throttle control.
Tire, scream for mercy.
Lean, and how much grip you got with your rear tire and your front tire. But I feather the brake, just really minimal. Try to stay off it as much as I can. I think the sickest drifting happens when you're out of the brake.
Did you hear that? Minimal brake. Who still wants to try it now? Tallboy loves getting ultra close to the fans to give him a nice close view. It's what his motorcycle is designed to do.
I mean, it's a wheelie bike, you know, but it's pretty much street legal. Besides not having mirrors and not having blinkers or a taillight or a tag, she's good to go.
Good to go indeed, and aside from the obvious modifications in the rear, there's a lot of performance parts on this Harley Dyna to help him pop these awe-inspiring wheelies. We're going to go into that here in just a little bit. Let us know how you would modify the motorcycle, what you would do for maximum performance. And you can tell it's got some battle wounds on it as well. That is to be expected. After all, it's a Harley. Now, here's what I gotta ask you. We see Jason Britton and all those other guys out there on sport bikes. Not many people do it on Harleys. Why a Harley?
You know, the Harleys are picking up traction and the scene's growing a big time. This thing kind of fell into my lap, and, you know, doing what I do, I felt like pushing it as soon as I got it. So, you know, that evolved quickly into what we're doing today.
He's a crowd pleaser, and it's a one-of-a-kind motorcycle.
Tell you a little bit about the bike setup. The main wheelie mods that you're going to want to make would be rear shocks. Get something tall and squishy that gives you a lot of rear traction. Went with a chain drive kit to prevent snapping a belt. A really sticky rear tire, and you're pretty much going to be able to get a Harley up with those three things.
So impressive. Make sure to share this with any Harley fan who loves wheelies.
Of course, I went a little further. I ended up modifying my own fender in my metal fab shop. And this is a step plate, doubles as a drag plate when I get really deep there. So that's a stock street bob fender, chopped extra short and reinforced. Top that off, I had to do a welded crank because the stock crank on these Harleys spins really easily, especially under a load like a wheelie. Pretty minor head work and cams on this thing, stock jugs, stock cylinders, stock pistons. Ended up with a tune and a pipe. Got these performance machine parts, wheels too, rear caliper.
He's got sponsors and gets a lot of help from friends and industry insiders.
I want to thank Andrew.
Excellent.
For these tubes. Performance machine with these wheels. This air cleaner you see here. That's a Vance & Hines pipe and an Unknown Industries seat.
The crowd at Samoa Dragway in Northern California loved every minute. When you finish your act and the crowd is going nuts, what's that feeling like for you?
I mean, that's part of why you do it. It's definitely more fun when you're hyping people up. You know?
A showman. Book this man. If you want to get in contact, leave us a comment.
Thank you everybody for coming out today. Such a sick day of racing, seeing some super fast bikes. I was pumped to come put on a little show for you guys. I'm glad it all worked out, so thank you.
If anybody would like to follow you, if anybody would like to book you, where can they find you?
So you can find me easiest on Instagram at TallBoyT. That's with 2 Y's and a T-E-E at the end. And other than that, I'm a little bit off the map.
I need to be a little off the map to try crazy stunts like this.
It's been a really fun process seeing everybody evolve and get better at what they're doing.
And TallBoyT has certainly pushed the envelope on what one can do on a Harley Davidson. Amazing. Let's check out some more of this epic routine. would all be the hit of every bike night and picnic if we could do this. Here comes the amazing closer. I told you, you never know what you're gonna see on Cycle Drag. Is this thing wild or what? Great job, tall boy. I think even the legendary Jesse James would be impressed by that display. Bravo. Wait a minute, is it the legendary Jesse James? Are you really the legendary Jesse James?
Sometimes, only in my own mind.
What do you got on your hat?
Cycle Drag.
You're the man. Do you watch the Cycle Drag YouTube channel?
No, but you should.
We hope that you'll start watching, and I appreciate it.
Yep.
What an awe-inspiring rider. What amazing talent. It was so nice to meet Tall Boy T. I hope you enjoyed this. Remember, share this with any stunt fan, any freestyle fan, any Harley Davidson fan. It's something to see. We've got another video coming your way as well. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope we provided you with a little bit of entertainment. That's always what we aim to do. We love motorcycles. You love motorcycles. Let's keep this thing growing. Check it out, guys. Up here on the wall, 100,000 subscribers. I love it. Thank you so much. It's all because of you. We appreciate it. Please come with any story ideas. We love the comments and the feedback. I read every single one of them. The positivity is always appreciated. And you haters out there, I love you too, because you keep me on my toes. Thank you for watching no matter what. Guys, to keep this thing growing, please subscribe to Cycle Drag on YouTube, hit the bell for notifications, share with some friends who like drag racing, like motorcycles. This is how we can keep this thing going. And also like cycledrag.com on Facebook. And we'll keep rolling. We'll keep finding those stories. We'll keep finding those impressive, high-performance motorcycles that you want to see. Thank you guys so much. Truly appreciate it. You know, if there's anything fast motorcycles involved, we are in. Cycle Drag. Subscribe, like, share, click on that next video, and you know if there's anything fast motorcycles involved, especially Harley stunt bikes, we're in. Cycle Drag rolls on.